Hello there everybody and welcome to our Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Yeah, the original plan, I was planning to record Scarlet and Violet, but I'm tired. 7 tries? When I have a good game, the opponent either forfeits or something silly happens, like, I'm tired. Listen, I was like, okay, we're staying on the Switch and we're gonna try to get a Let's Go battle. 40 minutes later, or 45 minutes later, I'm looking at the time right now. 45 minutes it took to find this battle. So there you have it. The homie Mike Willie Madate in my previous Gen 1 battle asked me if it was possible to get more Let's Go battles. So there you have it, man. There you have it. This one is for you. So lead Mega Beedrill, Mega Evolutions on all 3D in the big screen. Oh my god, you haven't seen this in a while, so let's go. The opponent has a Lapras lead, and there you go, there's my Mega Beedrill. And unfortunately abilities don't exist, so I don't have adaptability, so U-turn isn't gonna do as much as I wanted, but still decent damage. I'm like, okay, Lapras, Muck is a good switch in because it's a specially defensive wall, and I'm assuming this Lapras will be a special attacker. So there you have it. There's the Alolan Muck, all rainbowy and stuff, but then out of nowhere he's gonna go for Drill Run? What? That's insane. Did he predict it? Is this a physical Lapras? What is this nonsense? I was like surprised. And I saw in the team preview that he does have an Alakazam, especially if it's a Mega Alakazam. I need to keep this Muck. I have to keep this Muck. So I'm thinking here, I was like, what can I... Let's go into Mew. Let's go into Mew. 100 base stats on all the stats. So there you have it. There's my Mew. He's gonna Drill Run again. He's gonna miss, luckily for me. So I'm gonna take this chance to set up the rocks and see what this man can do. He decides to stay in, and Mega Horn? He has Mega Horn. What is this Lapras? I don't know anything anymore. This is insane. Can someone fill me in? Because this is wow. So over here something really funny will happen. I was like, okay, you know what? Since it's physical, let's try to burn it. But my thumb just clicked on the joystick and clicked on U-turn. I was like, okay, sure, have it your way, Mew. Have it your way. You want a U-turn? Just U-turn. I'm gonna U-turn back into Beedrill, because I'm pretty sure I can take, I can take the Mega Horn well, because I resist it. Even though Mega Beedrill is kind of frail defensively, I can take it. So I was like, okay, Poison Jab is stronger. I believe Poison Jab is my strongest attack, so I'm just gonna go for it. Missing here the adaptability of Mega Beedrill in the Gen 7 and Gen 6 games, but yeah. Thanks to that, the Lapras will survive. The Ice Beam will come there, so the Lapras does actually pack the Ice Beam. And there's the Ice Shard. I was like, can I take one? I could not. Wow. Ice Shard did more damage than Ice Beam, which is insane. Mind-blowing. I don't know anything about this game anymore. This is nuts. So let's go back into Mew. And I guess just finish him off at this point. I mean, what else we can do? He didn't try to Ice Shard. The Psychic will finish him off with the... Oh, such an important crit. That mattered so much. And yeah, that Lapras was a menace. Lapras is definitely my favorite water type, so it's nice to see him do some job. Some nice work here, especially with such a unique set. It definitely makes me smile, that's for sure. So in comes the Mega Alakazam, and something told me here. I was like, he knows I have Melmetal, he knows I have Muck. I think he's gonna do something else. I don't think he's gonna Shadow Ball, so I'm just gonna stay in here and go for U-turn and just move on from there, but he's just gonna play it safe and he's just gonna Shadow Ball. Mega Alakazam with all that beard, man. Do you guys miss Megas? I actually kind of miss Megas. It's, yeah. I mean, out of all the gimmicks they've been adding, like Z-moves and Gigamax and etc. stuff, I think Megas were, like, the more fun, honestly. Especially because they gave more life and to, to those NU Pokemon such as Beedrill and stuff. And let's not forget that Charizard finally got his Mega type in. I mean, yeah. And in this game, Lance has a Charizard. His main Pokemon is not Dragonite, it's a Mega Charizard X, which is crazy. That's his signature Pokemon, the final Pokemon that he sends in. Anyways, I'm gonna crunch. He's gonna send in Dugtrio. Maybe he thought he could have taken it better, but you're just a Dugtrio, you're not gonna take that better. And I need to keep Alolan Muck again for the Alakazam, so I will switch out. Especially because I lost my Mega Vidril. I need it for his Alakazam. So basically I'm gonna send in Dragonite. I'm gonna actually set up an agility just in case he switches into Alakazam. And the Rock Slide will miss. Dragonite! Get yourself a Dragonite! Skillfully dodging those rocks. That's what we do. So we are now faster and I can just go for Earthquake. And send that Dugtrio al carrer. Get yourself a Dragonite! That's how we do things in this house. Every time you're in trouble, send in Dragonite. Your Mega Pokemon faints, get yourself a Dragonite. That's how we do things. Always and forever. There's the Vaporeon, and we don't want to take an Ice Beam, because that would be kinda lame. So let's send in our Raichu, which will be able to take it well, and since, you know... I'm sorry, it's Alolan Raichu, not just Raichu, because this Alolan Raichu does have access to Psychic. That's the only thing he has that the original Raichu doesn't have, and both of them don't have Surf, which is kind of unfortunate. So there's the Thunderbolt, and I believe it's a 2-hit KO, and surprise! The Vaporeon actually packs the Shadow Ball! Wow, that's very smart actually, because it really helps deal with all those Psychic threats. So props to my opponents for that, but a second Thunderbolt will be able to finish off the Vaporeon, which is amazing. And now in comes the Alolan Sandslash with the Ice Typing, and I'm like, okay, I have to sack Raichu because I don't want to take damage on any of my other Pokemon, even though Melmetal can take hits well, but I'd rather not take a super effective Earthquake or something. But there you go, the Alolan Sandslash does pack the Ice Shard, so I was like, okay, let's send in the big boy, the Melmetal, the Pokemon Go Pokemon. This is what it's all about in this game. It's the 151 original Pokemon plus Melmetal, the Pokemon Go guy that made his introduction, and he's kind of an imposter in the Kanto region. So there's the double Iron Bash, and it's actually gonna score the flinch, which is freaking amazing, because that's gonna allow me to be at full HP still, so I can actually deal with his Pidgeot and his Alakazam well with this Melmetal. And I mean, Melmetal does have that Gen 1 vibe, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm sorry, I have to let you know, like every time like there's like a pack of cards or something and they pull Melmetal, the homies that know me will know. I'm like, oh, this guy, he just has to be everywhere. He just has to be everywhere, but that's besides the point. Anyways, he's thinking about his move, which I don't blame him for. He has a Melmetal, those Megazord arms over there, and at the end of the day he decided just to stay and let his Sandslash go, got a tiny chip of damage with the Ice Shard, and that will be able to finish it off. And we're looking good here. I mean, he has Pidgeot and Alakazam left. There's the Pidgeot! And since he already Mega Evolved his Alakazam, I have no idea what kind of Pidgeot this is. We have Muck, we have Dragonite. I mean, all you need is Dragonite. You don't need anything else. Get yourself a Dragonite, but that's besides the point. Pidgeot with the Reflect, wow, okay. So we might need actually here to waste some turns. I Ice Punched him, he's gonna Air Slash. It didn't do much. Thunder Wave. If I remember correctly, I don't think Pidgeot does have the Heat Wave in this game. I don't even think Heat Wave exists, but I might be mistaken. I have no idea actually. I completely forgot, but I think it doesn't exist. So yeah, I don't think he has much to deal with my Melmetal. So I'm gonna try to go for Thunder Wave as soon as, until the Reflect goes down. I got fully paralyzed anyways, and there's a chance that he might switch into his Alakazam. So there's the Hyper Beam! Oh my god, Hyper Beam in Pidgeot? That's dope as heck. And, alright, so now, since he has to recharge, I'm gonna send in Dragonite. and just call it the game. Just call it the game, because Dragonite wants to feast. Get yourself a Dragonite. He's gonna take this whole game and put it inside his pocket. I don't even need to set up an agility. I'm just gonna go for the Outrage, because I don't want him to set up another Reflect. Outrage from Dragonite! The Pidgeot will go down, and now his only last Pokemon is Alakazam. All we have to do is take a hit from a Mega Alakazam and that massive special attack stat, and then just finish him off with the Outrage, because Dragonite, get yourself a Dragonite. Can Dragonite take an attack from a Mega Alakazam? Let's see, there's the Psychic, and he took it really well. I mean, why do... It's Dragonite. Get yourself a Dragonite. Alakazam, Alcarer. Alakazam, Alcarer. Get yourself a Dragonite. Always Dragonite. This gen, any other gen, always and forever, get yourself a Dragonite. And that's gonna be the game. I'm not gonna try to get any Scarlet and Violet battle anytime soon. Trust me, I was super annoyed earlier. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the older gens. That's for sure. And on say.